can dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets. We're encouraged like a second skin. The kids are all dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. They say we're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. They say we're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for it forever. We can dream all night.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the LHYNX Division Gaming League, the first VR chat based competitive gaming league ever. Tonight's matchup is Game 2 for Team Void and the debut game for Team Delamore of the League of Legends series. I'm your shoutcaster, Aoife, and soon to be with you are my co-shoutcaster, Sick Beats. And we will be calling the match as it happens live here on the official LDGL Twitch channel and live stream. This live stream will also be once again held and managed by the league's co-owner and manager, Mahidrian. The rosters for the participating teams will be displayed shortly as we get closer to the start of the match, and tonight's rules will be closely followed by the League of Legends Linux League Rules and Regulations Division. Tonight, Team Delamore will be playing blue side, and Team Void will be playing the red side. This should be a pretty, honestly, exciting match. I haven't seen Delamore play in a hot while, but I've seen Club Void, and they're actually pretty impressive. Uh, Despite the previous game, their teamwork was actually pretty insane. But anyways, as we'll be announcing throughout the stream, if you are interested in joining our server or being a partner with the league, you can stay linked in by joining the server. The server link is featured on our social media platforms, or you can type exclamation Discord in the Twitch chat and follow the link. Feel free to show your positivity and love for the stream and for the server by commenting in the chat, following us on the social media, or sharing the server link. So, Team Void versus Team Delamore. This is going to be an exciting one. Yeah. We do have our co-host kind of absent as of right now, but that's okay because I'm here to carry the entire stream. Easy clap. No need to worry. But anyways, going back to these two wonderful teams, uh, this is Team Delamore's first event and the League Division, and I don't know. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. From what I've seen on previous games, they're a pretty insane team. But Team Void does have a little bit of veteranship and teamwork, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything really about Team Delamore's preparation for this. So I'm kind of curious to see how their teamwork is going to match up versus Team Void, especially in the top lane and in the bot lane. The side lanes are going to probably be the most interesting part about this game and crucial at that. But either way, I'm super, super stoked to see what's going to happen. So don't forget, check out the social media, exclamation Discord in the chat if you're here with us. I'll send you a link to our Discord. And if you're interested in joining, if you have a community in a VR chat uh, environment, totally consider your community being a part of this awesome and very innovative community. This is exciting. This is my first time. Honestly, it's going to be great. I've done it before. I was plastered when I did my own, but that's fine. I got my excitement to be my drug this time. But either way, without further delay, let's uh let's get this ball going,
Yo, yo.
huh? Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. Just on cue. Wow, late.
I had to take a
Late.
piss.
Oh yeah. Will you, yeah, introduce yourself. I was carrying this entire thing. Come on. Come on.
All right. Well, my name is Fear, aka Feel of Fear, aka Sick Beats on Twitch, and yeah, I mean, I kind of like a community shoutcaster, casted a bunch of Valorant community stuff, and this is going to be my first League of Legends shoutcast. I've been playing League since the beta, and yeah, I mean, I'm not super up and up on the current like pro meta, but I'm here to have some fun, and I'm hoping that everyone here tonight is gonna have some fun. I hope we're gonna see some good League of Legends action.
Likewise, likewise. I can't wait. I'm super stoked. I I've watched Team Void closely, and I'm really honestly surprised on how well their teamwork was against a far more skill adept Team Helios, and I think they've learned a lot from their mistakes. And I wonder how they're going to translate it against a team that they've yet to face against. But maybe they can be able to communicate and work together accordingly, even with any potential skill gap that they might see. What do you think about that, Sick?
I like it. I want to see. I'm hoping we get Chandesu's Ari back in the mix here. I want to see how that maybe has improved from last week. See that in a different kind of game type. She played it, or he played it twice in the last game, back-to-back matches, and yeah, I liked what I saw there. And unfortunately, they didn't end up winning, but they were good games. I kind of wished I had got to see them live, but you know, it is what it is. And this week, I didn't get to look up a lot of the DLM players, but Daylight, I was checking him out, and that I think is going to be a tall order for Void to overcome. And I'm excited to see how they deal with him. And I think he's going to be one of the better players here tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
He's definitely one of the more prominent MVP players, and it's very interesting too because Team Void's bot lane was pretty stagnant. Honestly, they held their own, but uh, just being stagnant is not good enough to get the W. You have to get those towers, you have to get those objectives, and not just that, you have to secure them as well. Yeah, that is probably one of the most important parts about it, especially with De La Moore. They've picked to be blue side in this in this upcoming game, where they're trying to have jungle control over the dragon, which is also the biggest part about being in bot side. So that might be the whole reason why they pick top side, is so that they can be able to abuse Daylight's skill and being able to secure the dragon objectives.
Let's see. It says something went wrong. Please try again in a moment.
But either way, I'm super stoked. I really want to see how this is going to drawn out. I believe jungle might be a big factor in this, and the communication with the junglers and the laners. Hopefully, we might see some little bit of mid lane roaming. Ari, if we're going to see that Ari from Team Void again, Ari's pretty okay with roaming around.
Yeah, a solid Ari in the mid lane. She can rotate top. She can rotate bottom. She can help her jungler counter jungle. As long as they're able to create that space in mid, push the wave in to create that opportunity to roam. So it's going to be up to the opposing mid laner to try to push back, push those creeps towards the turret, and keep her grounded there so she doesn't get that opportunity.
So, oh my gosh, if you look at these ranks here, oh my lord, they're a little intimidating at first, but nevertheless, this is this will be an interesting one. We do have some new blood, but we also do have some
Oh
pretty.
boy.
See, yeah, don't let the ranks intimidate you. Honestly,
I
it's the
feel
teamwork that's the most
intimidated.
important
I'm not
thing.
even playing.
I think that's just your excitement, honestly.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we're good. Okay, we almost lost you a little bit there. Okay, we're good. 6. Can you breathe? Hello.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeeho. In and out, dude. In and out.
All right. All right. All
Either
right. All
way,
right.
I'm super stoked. Hopefully teams are ready to go. See some W's, some good plays, some pentakills maybe, huh?
Oh
I
man,
would like to see a
if we see a
pentakill.
pentakill tonight, I might just lose my mind.
If I just, because the last time I saw a pentakill, Daylight was the author in that, and that was a comical moment.
So,
So,
oh,
but just maybe he might pull out another one, back to back on a tournament schedule.
what I think so. I'm also looking forward to seeing if Sad Muppet is going to play Nico again. I love to see Nico. Really fun, really tricky character to play. You can really bamboozle your
Literally.
enemies.
I've seen great Nico clone play, and it's pretty funny. You can't you're thinking like, oh my gosh, here comes the tank running into us. Let's just all like burst down the damage, all jump on them. Nope, just Nico popping gold kills the whole entire team basically.
Yep. Trust no one, not even yourself, not even your eyes. So we have what, Fiora ban going down.
Fiora banned from Club Void. Ooh, the first ban from Delamore being Ari. We're not gonna see it this game, boys and girls.
I feel like that ban was personally directed at me. I don't even know if they care.
That was rude.
I think they're listening to this. I think that was directed at me. They want to ruin my fun.
I expect an apology.
I wanted to see that, Ari.
Handwritten letter.
Come on. Why you do this?
Interesting how they haven't picked any ADC bans. I would have thought that they would be cutthroat on the ADCs right off the bat, but
Yes.
no, we got a Talon ban from Team Void. Talon, pretty annoying. He's like a fly, a horsefly that you just can't get rid of.
And he kind of plays a similar way to Ari in that he's one of those roaming mids. He can really run away with the game, really mess up other lanes and the jungle. That makes sense.
And it looks like we got a Kled and Gnar ban from Club Delamore. Again, abusing the from the previous game. They know a little bit of their tactics.
Yep.
Maybe, hopefully.
That's Storm Astro's two most played characters, I believe. I think they're trying to ban him out. They must see him as a real threat.
And then we got a
Annie.
Xerath. Wow, I couldn't think of the word. Xerath ban from Club Void. But then we got Annie pick from Club Void. That's a safe pick.
I like it. I like it.
And then smart picking the support from Club Delamore, where they pick.
Leona.
Yeah.
Good engage. Good
agree.
defensive play as well. Yeah,
That's
Echo
what they
goes
want.
down.
They might be going for a pretty aggressive in the bot lane, and then we got an Echo pick as well. Whew. Already strong picks.
I love to see Echo. He's one of my personal favorite characters to play. I've played a lot of Echo myself lately. God, this is
strong champion. Okay, we got a Lucian pick from Club Void. Now Lucian's been the recent buff to his passive. Whenever he uses an ability or he is buffed by an ally, he gets a little bit of bonus damage on his auto attacks, on his next 2 auto attacks. So maybe they want to take advantage of that.
So that's definitely gonna be Nico mid, right? And then Annie support. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm very curious why though that they didn't decide to go for a more supportive support in a way of like buffs and being able to abuse Ardent Sensor on the Lucian. Maybe they are trying to go for a more team fight or roam oriented.
Well, I mean, ever since they changed Annie so she could shield allies, I've seen a little bit more of this.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
But so she can indeed activate some of that stuff. But yeah, she's not going to provide nearly as much support per se as like a Nami or one of those more enchantery supports. But it will offer them a lot of aggression. You have that level 6 Tibbers with the level 6 Lucian ult. Maybe they're hoping that's going to give them enough lane presence to put up a fight against
Enough
Daylight.
burst. They got the poke. The anti-poke is pretty good, but oh man, it's the Leona can just be able to say, nope, I could take this for a little bit.
Yeah.
These bans are really punishing the top lane.
The Teemo ban. Interesting.
Blinds on the ADC. What can I say?
Olaf, that's solid. Action ban.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
In Master Yi.
They're like the Yi wins games. Sometimes, you know, you gotta get that out of there.
He really does. If the Yi starts to run away with the game, it's over. Especially with the Duskblade build, where they just alpha and auto once, kill someone, go invisible, and just repeat until your whole team's dead. That is probably one of the most frustrating things to deal with.
Very, very interesting pick, an Ezreal. Now, that's a very interesting one because Ezreal is more of like, I'm gonna just build up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
safe. I want to play safe. I want to farm. I want to Q farm if I need to. And to pair that with Leona is curious. Maybe he's thinking he could hit some WE combos.
Or maybe we're seeing a little bit of confidence here. Maybe he feels like he's a good enough player that even though Ezreal isn't the best early game, he can make it work and then snowball even harder later in the game. It's also a good pick. Ezreal, maybe it's not something he was intending to pick until he saw the Annie Lucian go down, because that is going to allow him to farm a little bit safer against that early pressure. So we'll see. Then we have Set and Darius. What is that matchup like in the top lane?
It's, in my opinion, Set normally has it because the shield's just too good. That shielding against Darius ult, Darius has to be very patient and very calculated with his ultimate to be able to counter the Set haymaker or Set shield. But man,
there's a lot of threats. Like Darius is another one of those characters. If he gets ahead, he can really snowball through team fights. Syndra, if she gets ahead, she's going to be one-shotting. Echo will be one-shotting if he gets ahead, and then Daylight is going to take a little bit longer to get rolling, but he's also, once he gets, I'm assuming he's going to go with like a Muramana build. Maybe not. That's what I tend to see when I see people play Ezreal these days, which is pretty strong.
Most likely a tier start, and then jump into Sheen, build up for that Divine Sunder, and just poke out the team, because Warwick and Set, man, you got to get close. And Ezreal is just all about, I'm going to stay at my Nexus while you guys are over there, and being able to poke them down.
So as far as the jungling matchup goes, we got Warwick versus Echo. Now, I know Echo extremely well, but I'm not as familiar with Warwick. I know Echo has kind of a slower jungle start. He's not the best jungler at 1v1ing early until he gets his first couple levels. And then at 6 is usually when he kind of hits his stride. Whereas Warwick, I feel like probably is going to have a little bit better sustain in the jungle, maybe a slightly faster clear. What do you think about that?
The issue here is being able to take advantage of using Warwick versus Echo. So Warwick can be able to invade Echo because of how slow his clear is. So Warwick will have a level advantage at the very beginning, but the consistent pressure from Syndra will allow the mid roam to prevent that sort of gank, and good warding and just decent warding will prevent that Warwick from being able to compound and be able to knock this Echo down. And Darius and Set, if they need to roam into it too, well, it's just a 50-50 at that point with Darius and Set. But just
Yeah.
Syndra being able to pressure that Nico down, that's going to be the most important thing about preventing any sort of invasions.
Yeah, there really is. That the mid fight is going to have a lot of power over that early game. If I'm that Echo, the way I'm thinking about playing this matchup is I'm just going to try to safely farm, maybe defensively ward to avoid getting invaded early. Maybe watch to see if I can figure out where the jungler may be trying to gank and then back up my team. But I'm not going to try to make any super aggressive plays because I know I'm not going to be able to beat the Warwick in the 1v1. So
Mhm.
I'm interested to see how Cat Ears manages this matchup and if he maybe takes a similar point of view to what I would try to do.
It'd be it'll be difficult for them to be able to say, "Hey, why don't we just farm?" Because the Ezreal Syndra just snowballs so hard in the late game. Eh, and it'll be hard to beat that damage.
Yeah, and I also feel like if I'm the other side and I'm staring down at Darius, Echo, Syndra, Ezreal, I've seen their ranks in the lobby. I know that on average they are probably going to be better than my team. I'm going to try to take that early lead and snowball into a victory. I'm not going to want it to go to late game. So I feel like the later it gets in the game, it kind of starts to lean towards the people with the more experience, the more average games played, because they've been in those situations a lot more often than you.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you can, like League of Legends is one of those games, if you get a couple clean kills early on, you can snowball that game. And it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of a skill difference because you're going to have the gold, you're going to have the items. If you have a strategy like that, you stick to it, and it works out early, you could easily take a couple games.
All right, game started, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy!
Oh, excitement!
Oh man!
All right. All right. So, what do you think? Who do you think is gonna get the W in this round?
Who do I think is gonna get the win? I think like obviously just looking, the only thing you have to go on is like the ranks that you saw before. I mean, we're talking about team comp detached from skill. I'd say it's probably about even, with late game starting to slide towards DLM for sure.
Looks like, oh my gosh, it looks like Club Delamore is gonna go for a top lane invade or topside jungle invasion. Maybe they're just gonna try to.
Yeah, they're gonna meet in the river.
Yep, they're just
Spam
looking
some
for 'em.
emotes.
Okay, looks like they got.
Asserting their dominance.
Oh, yep. They're like, I could take a hit. I could take a hit. I'm just Darius.
So it looks like
Oh,
ooh, not
okay.
quite trying to do a
Not
little
quite.
cheeky
They're
with
trying.
the Echo W, and that's of course
the
another
ward in
reason
there.
why Echo level 1 is not good, is because you have
Gonna
to
see a
start.
level 1 fight. Oh,
Ooh,
oof.
Darius versus
Let's
Set,
see,
level 1.
Darius.
Yeah, Set doesn't want
Usually
any of
wins.
that.
Yeah, that's an awkward one.
Yeah, he's gonna have to back.
But it's okay. They're definitely know for a fact that they are not going to invade that topside jungle. They're just there. He's just there to say, hey, look, I'm big. I'm the big guy.
Yeah, he's
Emperor
just...
Nox is here.
That's a little bit of intimidation. Noxian intimidation strategy right there. Set should be able to get back up there before too many creeps die. Should be okay. Let's see. Echo with the blue start. Classic. Mid lane. I want to see how Chan does with this Annie. First time I've seen him on the Annie.
Interesting how we got a corrupting potion from the Syndra at the start. I would have gone Doran's Ring just to get the mana regeneration, but corrupting potion is pretty broken still.
Yeah, it's pretty
it's
good, and that shows me that the Syndra is going to try to be a little bit aggressive, take advantage of that temporary sustain boost with the extra damage. There you can see the Syndra abusing that Q.
Yeah,
Oh, that trading.
I would be upset. I would be upset. I hate Syndra. she's such a solid champ. She reminds me of Orianna.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
safety, the ability to poke out while at the same time still safely farm.
Yeah, all you have to do with Syndra is just wait till you get a good confirm on the stun, and then just throw your damage at him. And that stun range is so long, there's very few characters that can trade with that. And Annie's not one of them.
Looks like Darius is trying to grab that scuttle for Echo, because they know for a fact that Warwick can definitely be able to clear jungle a lot faster, so they want to give the Echo as much gold as they possibly can at the very beginning, so he can be able to meet up or match up with that Warwick.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly like if Echo was gonna get that scuttle, he was gonna need the help.
Ooh, there we go. We got a flash.
Gonna go down to Warwick, or it's kind of looks like he's gonna go down. He
flash.
flashes away. They're flashing out.
Oh,
There you go. They secure the first kill. First blood goes down.
Double buffs went over to, if I'm not
any of that.
mistaken, the support. Okay, that's not the worst thing ever, but first blood's first blood.
Yeah,
that's upsetting.
That is rough, especially if you're a team that's gonna try to take the early lead. Oof.
They knew the Warwick was able to clear faster, so they knew that they had to get those middle scuttles. And
look at Echo, he's invading now.
And look at that, yeah.
But lands the stun on the Warwick. But like Warwick could probably still beat him in a 1v1 right now.
Smite at the Raptor so he can get that bonus HP. Oh. And then he slid right on out, no problem. Easy peasy.
Wow.
Just wanted the, you know, pat the puppy on the head.
Yeah, I know. I feel if that Echo is kind of like testing the waters here. He's like, am I strong enough yet that I could 1v1 him? Well, not quite. I think we're gonna see that happen again later. Might not go the same way once Echo gets a little bit more gold.
So far, 1.5k gold over to red side. Pretty
That's
unfortunate,
yeah.
but a majority of it went to the Leona, which is fine, kind of.
Yeah, I mean that's if you had to put the gold on somebody with the least effect on the team, that would definitely be Leona. Obviously, her being tankier and being able to engage better is still going to be useful, but it's not as useful as the money being on the Ezreal or pretty much any other character on the team.
And as if you haven't noticed, Ezreal did go Doran's Blade first instead of Tyr, so you know he's there for the fights. He's like, hey, I'm not going to be just a spell slinger. I'm going to be an auto attacker.
Yeah,
well.
you do see that Doran's Blade go down for Ezreal. That's actually a way of kind of showing respect. I feel like Tyr is kind of a greedy start. That's saying, I don't feel like I'm in any danger of dying. I feel like I'm going to be able to farm fine against this matchup, so I'm going to go Tyr and get my items earlier. Whereas Doran's Blade is that immediate bonus, that stat boost, sustain, the extra damage, the health, to help you in the laning phase.
Oof. Top lane. That gold advantage over to Darius is not looking so swell.
And I wonder if that all snowballed off of that initial play in the jungle where Set was a little bit late to the lane because he had to heal.
That 40 CS difference can really hurt.
It actually ended up being the Nico support too. I thought it was going to be Annie, but I called that wrong in the pregame.
That's all right. There's no problem there. Nico's just fun, honestly.
Yeah, she does just fine in the support role. Does she have anything to activate enchanter stuff though?
Besides her Q and her E, no. Auto attacks, but with the empowered, but the likelihood of you being able to get in range for an auto attack, little slim. Oh, looks like we're seeing an invasion in the bot side jungle.
Yeah, Warwick. Oh, the stun misses.
Out of the stun, that's good.
Gonna hit that.
But they are going to concede the red buff to Club de la Moore. Not a good thing.
No, that is not good. Warwick's trying to linger around. Maybe no.
Oh, won't steal with the smite. Oh, it wasn't up. That's okay. Not really.
Let's see. Let's compare these matchups here. Obviously, Darius in the top is giving Set a lot of trouble. It's almost doubling his CS. Oh, more than doubling.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be... Yep, that's an
he
ultimate.
goes down in the
And that's
Oh,
2 kills over to Club De La Moore.
that is Darius will do that to you. You'll be dueling with him. You'll think you have a chance. He gets those stacks up. He gets that huge AD boost. Then he hits you with all his burst, and you just drop from like 70% to nothing. If you've played top lane against Darius, you know exactly how that feels.
It's not a good feeling.
No.
I'll tell you that.
And yeah, that's a pretty uncontested first dragon.
Just
really
how,
not much they
just
can
how
do
they
about
wanted
it.
to play. They wanted to take advantage of that bot side skill gap, really, where they can be able to take advantage of that bot lane diamond.
Oh, he catches him
Oh, they
with
caught
a
him
stun.
off guard.
He didn't know that push was
Oh,
warded.
flash.
Oh, all
Look at
hits.
Ezreal ult.
He's gonna dive him. Oh, and
Andy's come up fresh to
Here goes down,
surface.
it's
Hey,
not enough.
let's give him a double. Why not?
Oh no.
All to that echo.
Oh no. That is
Not
what happens with vision
good.
control. If he knew there was a ward at his feet when he was backing, he would have not backed there.
And they timed it just right so that they only had to deal with 1 player instead of 2. That's difficult. Okay, and we got TP coming to the top side. Syndra's over
Then we're
there.
gonna top play.
Oh, are they gonna go for the? Are they gonna
Could go bad for them though. I don't know if they can kill Darius quick enough. Yep. Oh, Warwick goes down. Darius is kiting back and forth. Set is trying to make something happen.
Happy
but
feet. And the BM. Oh.
That's gotta try to get out. He can't.
Oh, that's so rude.
Double kill.
Oh,
the top.
demoralizing. And
That was
the
a
blue
good
buff
rotate
goes
from the
to
Syndra
Darius.
though. What can you say? She came in to back him up at just the
TP.
right time.
Just in time. Just an upsetting gang, honestly. They had it, but they didn't realize that the Syndra still had TP.
So we're hitting the 10-minute mark. 6-0.
5k gold.
What do you do to get back into this game at this point? What kind of strategy do you try to pull to even have a chance at winning? I think you gotta start doing cheeky stuff, right? You gotta start like warding aggressively, trying to catch them out.
Yeah, you have to. That support has to start deep warding in that bot side jungle because they know that they're trying to take advantage of that, and then they can try to go for some ganks on the Syndra while collapsing on either side. That's the only thing I could think of at this time. And it's a little hard when there's a red ward in that bush. Now that Leona can roam a little bit more free.
Yeah, and they've had that pink ward in the blue side jungle for a while. It's been giving them a lot of information about the movement of Warwick and anyone transitioning through the blue side bottom.
Syndra's setting it up. Do they know that she's down there? Oh, they try to go for something.
I don't think they do. They don't have vision.
They don't have vision, and they know that she's not there, so they know that she's gonna be going for a gank somewhere.
Yeah, and now Echo's gonna come down.
And maybe we'll take advantage of that red ward. Ooh.
The bear trap closes.
Oh,
no!
It's gonna be a 1-for-1, possibly.
Oh no!
Not even. Oh! Ow! They got the Syndra at least. Okay. 2-for-1, not bad.
Oh, and Darius overextended.
Darius overextended.
He's gonna try to run. And he can cut him off if he gets too far. I don't think he's gonna make it though.
But who are they gonna?
Oh, he might turn it.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Warwick goes down.
Oh no!
Oh, Set, you gotta be careful.
No
way.
way! Oh jeez! Wow!
Oh, that 1v2. Oh my god.
That's the power of being annoying.
Oh, they died. No, that's. Oh, he's gonna have to back up.
Oh, the knight.
Oh, he's
not
low.
quite.
He's low, not quite. So, okay, that was a 1-for-2, but Annie did get a 450 bonus gold on that shutdown. So gold-wise,
gold in the bank.
It actually went in the favor of Chan. She got more gold than Darius did out of that. Which gold on Annie can be huge. She gets a good like 4 or 5 man tibbers in a fight. That is value.
What's upsetting though, she had a waste flash, so she can't do the classic flash ult play. And
Yeah, it's gonna take.
they're gonna have to play a little bit passive in the mid lane if they can't find an advantage with the jungler. And yeah, that's just annoying. That's Syndra. 5 assists.
Herald.
I mean, 5 assists is basically a kill.
Yeah. Look at
Taking
these
advantage
gold
of the weakness on
bonuses.
the top
too.
side.
Echo's got a 300 bonus. Ezreal's got a 350. If they're able to drop them, they'll. Both of those die in a
Get a
fight.
little bit back in it, but likelihood is very difficult. Oh,
Oh.
Syndra bully. Syndra bully.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Yeah, that's a 5-1 Darius now.
That's
That is
a
rough.
beefy boy. Oh,
Oh,
he got flash
oh!
exchange. Oh, he's gonna
Might have it.
clean it up. Easy
Yep.
peasy, lemon squeezy. Good job on that Warwick.
Destroyed.
Exchanging flashes, ults, but hey, a kill's a kill.
That is, yeah. I mean, that's the kind of kills they need to get back into the game. They get a couple more of those.
Exchange for Leona's health for some plating before the turret plating fell.
Like
Worth
Echo
it.
starting up that
Worth
dragon.
it.
I don't
Again,
think they have any way of contesting that.
taking
They probably don't even know
advantage
he's
of
doing it. Yeah,
and
Darius.
look at Darius back at it again.
No, you're just bullying him,
Didn't
man.
even bother with the ultimate.
God.
It's like I can't. That's animal abuse at that point using that ultimate.
Oh, it really is. PETA.
Seth's saying goodbye. I'll see you next time. Oh,
Oh, Echo's finding the Nico. He's not going to be able to.
not
seal
be able to
the deal.
get that,
Is he
but he
still
does
chasing?
get the flash. That's
He
basically
is.
a
He's
kill.
going to die for it.
Let's keep going for it.
He
He
can
got
do it.
ultimate. Forces
Oh.
ult exchange. That's fine.
Yep, that was a good ult from Nico. Forced to
And
really are. Ooh.
yikes. The Clapinator living up to his name.
Chan kind of stopped running there. Got hit by that final Q. It's unfortunate. Okay, we got a Warwick making an engage on the
Okay.
Ezreal. They might be able to drop him. That's a good flash
dashes
from the
in.
woods.
Now, I've never been a big fan of dashing in, but the flash got him right back out, and then
They didn't know Echo was
died.
there.
The
He was
Echo.
waiting.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Man, upsetting.
So I think at this point, we're gonna see Daylight probably start trying to close this out.
A-ram it. Call it a day down mid.
Yeah, I mean they pretty much have complete map control at this point, and that Echo is just gonna be anywhere the Void
Anytime.
tries to make a play.
Trying to see if they can grab that Nico too.
They're gonna have to send 2 to stop Darius every time because nobody can 1v1 him. Like, I don't
they
even
go
think
to
know if they
kiting.
win this.
I don't know either.
Oh, maybe with the third though. That was a good ult to the turret. Oh, no one goes down.
They got to get the reset and oh, what a pull! Oh my! Oh! They have families.
That's it. That is.
He's
it.
going for the penta. This is the penta.
The penta. The penta.
Oh,
Oh no!
Syndra.
Did Syndra steal it? Oh no!
Oh man!
Oh, Syndra, that's a bit BM.
Wow!
Oh,
Send them
no.
back to the Shadow Realm. I agree.
Oh no! Yeah, report Syndra.
Oh,
BM,
I definitely
BM.
report that. That is massive BM right there.
Holy smokes! That is one for the highlight reel right there.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. Next promo, right there. There you go. Excited to
Okay.
see some
You
League
know-
of Legends in the promo.
Jeez. The poke is just.
Yeah, that's going. I mean, this is the point where you're Echo. You're having the time of your life. Like you're so strong. You don't need
You're
to rely
anybody
on
on
your
your
ult for
team. You're having
damage.
time of your life.
It's like you literally could just die forever, and then the second you get into a little bit of trouble, you just hit that button and you're just back out. Like, ugh.
Oh,
Syndra getting a little
snag him.
cheeky.
There
Yeah, a
you
little
go.
bit too much.
There.
Leona locking him up perfectly for the Ezreal
Now
ult.
they're just KDA padding at this point. Alright. I don't see really any opportunity for the boys to come back from this one. Yeah.
No. This is it. That's the nails in the
might be it.
coffin.
Oh, they're backing. Okay, they're backing. They're giving them some breathing room, saying, "Hey, I know we kind of just got a lot of kills on you, but we do respect you still."
Is that respect?
Or they're just drawing out the game to let them
I mean,
suffer
I don't
a little
know.
bit.
Is there a history between these two clubs that I don't know about? Is there any extraneous
I don't
information?
think so. I don't think so.
I mean, I
Okay.
loved it.
Oh, here we go again with the.
That's when you gonna try to get another quad kill. Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh!
no.
Oh no! That's a child, Darius. That's a child.
Fight him. Don't fight
Okay,
him.
let's shut
thank
down.
God.
The
God damn.
wolf got it. It only took
Yeah, he's flashing the mastery.
4 people and a wolf.
Yeah, you might not want to do that, Warwick, because Syndra's not
Ooh.
a fan of the mastery.
Oh my
flash.
gosh! Oh, that's too much damage. There's too much damage.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Jeez.
Yeah, this is just.
Okay, well, there you go. A little bit too antsy there with the dive.
Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I mean, we're just seeing Dalen Moore just getting a lot more aggressive because they know they've won the game. They're playing for the show now. They're doing these crazy dives. Nice. We got was at the third.
Got another dragon slain. Nice, nice. Oh, let's look at these items here.
The dragon's goal. That'd be interesting.
Vastly different and gapped, if I could say.
Yeah, with Darius is like 3.5 items, and Set is just finished his first one.
With his first one. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
That's just the way it goes in League. You snowball so much throughout the game. It's really, really hard.
Nico used ult, thinking that they might get something out of it. Okay. They're just turtling up. Maybe they'll just be fed about 2k gold, 22k gold. I don't know.
I feel like if Delamore felt like they wanted to end the game, they would just end it. Like they could go take Baron, they could push with the Baron minions.
Oh, here we
They're
go.
just having some fun. Yep.
Yeah, they're just
Darius wants
there
a
we go,
penta.
Dom. He desperately wants that penta, but will they give it to him? No! But another shutdown! Oh my gosh,
Careful. Darius isn't that weak.
hey, they got another kill. You know, what can we say?
Oh, they're gonna sit outside the fountain.
Oh,
Come
jeez.
on, guys.
Oh! Oh! No, Lucian!
Oh, guys.
Oh, man.
We're dancing. We're just seeing a little bit of sportsmanlike behavior going down in the game right now. Yeah.
It's just a little banter. Just a little oh, look at all that.
Yeah, so, yep, if you're camping the fountain and letting the minions end the game for you,
You know, it's all about efficiency. You know?
That's a statement to make.
They're being efficient. They're letting the minions get the W. How many people let minions get a W? You know?
Yeah,
Give some minion pride, you know?
You know, you're right. The minions, they're rather underappreciated. People just view them as sacks of gold. And, you know, there's a lot of unions starting up these days. Things are going on strike. I think, you know, it's nice to give the minions...
They only
give
get
them a little
stronger
recognition. It'll go
very
a
slow
long
amount
way.
of time, but stronger nonetheless. But there we go. That's game 1 over to Club de la Mort. Club Void's got to work on something.
I think the first thing we're going to try to do is ban Darius. I don't think we want to see that happen again.
Or bait them into it and just counterpick against it. There's champions out there that go pretty good against Darius.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So if you were going to do that strategy, what were like the 3 or at least one champion you would pick to try to counter him?
Um,
Who does do good? Because I am not that proficient with top lane. I'd say that's probably
Nars
my
pretty
weakest.
strong. That's probably one of the main reasons why they banned Nars, so they could
That's
take
a good
advantage of
point.
Darius.
Yeah.
Nars very good at kiting Darius down. Usually, fair amount of ranged champions can do fairly well against Darius. Kled, but again,
They banned him.
I believe they like Kled, Teemo, Gnar, they banned all the champions that could do extremely well versus a Darius, and they played to that advantage. And I believe they might have thought that, oh, they're just gonna be scared and ban the ADC or the jungler. It's but it's the top lane that stole that game for sure. But nonetheless, we're gonna move to intermission and prepare for game 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
progress, good things go slow. I'm no saint. I fall and you pick me up again. Got your habits, got them too. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you. Sinking in, and I guess I kinda like that. For the first time, you really got my back. Got your habits, got them too. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with you. Lose them with you, lose them with you. Just feel like maybe I could lose them with. I'm no saint. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm no saint. I'm no saint. I'm no
All right. Well, welcome back from the break, guys. We're having some interesting discussions about the game. I think the first thing that we can bring up in front of everybody is, do we think Void is going to ban that Darius? What do you think?
Honestly, as an analytic, you should pay attention to the bans from Delamore in order to determine if they are going to target ban so they can pick Darius again. Even though their top laner from the previous match against Helios was Gnar, Kled, those type of champions. Those type of champions usually counter Darius. So if they see those type of bans again, then they should think about banning Darius before the picks start. So it just really depends on what Delamore decides to ban, really.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I don't know top lane as much, but if, as you say, those are the champions that counter, if they see those bans going down, then they can probably expect to see a Darius, and then it would make sense for them to ban him. Although they may just go out and do it anyways. Let's see.
But nevertheless, we're off to game 2.
Oh.
Let's see if I'm going to eat my own words or if I'm the smartest man on the frickin' planet.
All right. I wonder if they're
First
gonna
bans.
let the Ari through for me.
Off to Delamore.
Come on, let him play Ari.
What's the ban? Nothing. Wow, plot twist.
Was that guy AFK? What's going on here?
The Darius ban. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna eat my own words.
Yes, Darius is banned, and honestly, anytime you're in a situation where you're trying to kill one guy and he kills 4 of you, you probably just don't have the ego to fight him again. Like, just get rid of him.
I think I know exactly what Delamore's doing, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Do you?
The confidence.
Oh no! They're not gonna ban anybody. Come on, don't. Oh, come on.
They are playing with their food.
And it's they are, but in some ways, this is actually going to be good for us because we're going to see them.
Okay, we got a ban in there. Okay,
right.
we got a ban on the scoreboard. Okay,
we do have a ban.
We're getting places.
They banned the tree, so no trees.
Banned nature.
Can't have that in the game.
No nature. Oh, tree against tree.
Trees.
They're calling them out.
No trees allowed.
I bet you they don't even recycle.
I bet they don't. I bet they don't separate their I bet they don't separate that shit. They throw it all in the trash. It all goes into the landfill. This is why this world has problems. Think about the younger generations, people. Come on. Plant a tree.
Okay, Seraphine.
Well, I have a friend who's not going to be happy to see this. I have a friend that bans.
Okay.
Okay. Yumi and Bard.
What is happening?
Yumi and Bard. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with League of Legends, Yumi and Bard are both support characters that would be in the same role, which means one of them is not going to be a support, which is interesting. I'm hoping it's the Bard.
Graves is solid.
Graves is very strong.
Ah, gross, Silas. Get him out of here.
Very strong.
Oh.
Teemo, okay.
Yes. Plot twist again.
Oh god, I'm excited to see some shrooms. I admit it. I like to watch. People walking the shrooms.
All right, let's see what they ban. Are they going to ban more of God's green earth?
Corky.
Corky, okay.
What? Why?
Rockets.
What? Why?
You
Maybe
know,
it's the mustache.
The intimidation of the mustache. I mean, like, maybe they're afraid of the corgi skin. I'd be afraid of that.
It is a very scary skin. I guess it's worth a ban. I don't know. No ban
Classic
again.
nothing.
Oh man. I do like the Jax pick. So I will say that.
Okay. No rocks allowed. More nature to be gone.
Indeed.
Safe to say that there's gonna be zero nature in this game. It's just gonna be all industrialized chaos, fire everywhere. CO2 emissions off the scales.
Well, the only thing we need next is we need people to lock in brand, and then we'll really get that fire going.
Some Singe too, just
Singed.
make it more toxic.
Makes it more toxic. And if we were playing Divinity Original Sin, they would combine and make very big explosions.
Speaking of big explosions, we got a literal god, Aurelion Soul picked. That's a difficult champion to play.
Yeah, that is a difficult champion to play.
Let's see what Daylight's going to choose for their...
Aurelia. Oh, boy.
Okay. That is a disgusting mid lane. I hate
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
Yep, she's very scary. Very scary, very strong. In Aatrox.
I don't know what picks are going where. I am lost right now.
Okay,
What
I
traits?
think, yeah, we're going to see a little bit of a troll game here. It's impossible to say from Void what the hell they're doing. But Dalamore, I think you could see... who would be bottom? It could be like a Teemo Seraphine lane. Irelia mid, Aatrox top, Graves jungle. What do you think?
Well, I can guarantee you this, that Club De La Mor kind of has the better draft. Because there's a lot of magic damage on Club Void side, and
They don't have a standard ADC. I'm assuming they're running Ziggs to the bottom lane.
oh yes, they're going
But then
demolish mode.
who knows, right? Yuumi Bard. Like, where's the Yuumi gonna go?
If I'm gonna have to say it, it's probably gonna be in the mid lane or jungle. I don't know.
What if they both go bottom? What if they
Maybe
both go
top.
bottom? What if it's a Yuumi Bard lane?
Maybe Bard is the ADC after all.
Yuumi's on the Bard. We're gonna see a crit Bard like you would see in Earth mode or something. Who knows?
Maybe they got
God.
confused and they thought we were playing Earth.
So the worst part about this is now we have to wait 3 minutes to see where they're actually gonna go, and I want to know right now.
It's all about patience.
No, I don't have a lot of patience. Actually, I do have a lot of patience because I'm a nurse. But I don't have a lot of patience.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Don't forget, everybody. Join our Discord. Exclamation Discord in the chat. Get up to dates on our upcoming games. Memes.
Love the memes. We have some great memes in here.
We do.
We don't want to miss out.
Including this game. This game's definitely a meme. But honestly, the Club De La Mor does have quite a strong team.
So I already know one of the people I want to pull in for an interview.
It's pretty scary.
I already have it. Two actually. Definitely want to talk with Deathwind by that Darius for sure. And then personal vendetta. I want to talk with Chan about why the hell do we not see an Ahri right now? She's not banned. I've been wanting to see her all night, and I'm not gonna.
I agree. I wanted to see the mains. I wanted to see the sweat.
This was the chance
from Team Void. I want to see the Void sweat. But instead we have.
Okay, so about these picks, what's not common, and maybe we haven't gone into it as in depth. But if you're looking at Void, I mean, obviously there's the Yuumi Bard. Usually a team would only have one of those because they're both support players, and both of them are not that great on their own in solo lanes. Yuumi definitely can't play alone effectively in any way. Bard, I've seen it before, but it usually is not very strong. So we're going to see something weird with that for sure. Aurelion Sol is an extremely difficult champion to pick, and is like a mid laner that can be okay. But if you don't main him, he's also very challenging to play effectively. He's a very awkward champ. He has these like orbs that float around him. They have to sync up with your move speed, and he's got a bunch of mobility that you have to use properly in order to be effective. The Ziggs and the Jacks are probably the most standard. Sorry, go ahead.
It's just so difficult. I love Aurelion Sol, but why did they have to make him quite literally the hardest champion to play?
Do you think he is the hardest of all the champions to play?
Well,
I'd definitely say he's one of the hardest.
Malphite's pretty rock hard. Like, he's rock solid.
He's rock solid. He is rock hard, literally.
Oh, he's technically the hardest.
Yeah, that is true. He is the hardest. I wonder if he actually is lore-wise. There's probably some like bullshit in the lore about one of these people having like diamond-like skin or something. It's probably like the Yuumi, like uncuttable.
Either way, skin lore advantage goes to Club De La Mor.
Oh, indeed it does. All right, we're loading in. Oh, look at that Teemo skin.
I forgot. I didn't. Was it the operative Teemo? Oh no, it's Spirit. Oh, look at him. We'll get some wubs from the Bard.
Wub. So they're gonna all move to the southern river.
We are
moving into the north.
Getting the Yuumi in the top lane. I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, we're not. Really? All right. If that Yuumi gets 1 kill in the entire game, I will be ecstatic. I will lose my mind.
The biggest brain move I've ever seen. They're gonna actually, if they're gonna get this Graves, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh god, is Graves gonna walk in there? Do you think he suspects that they're all sitting there waiting for him? The penguin dab's going down. I think Graves is. He must have smelled something. Does Graves usually start with the blue up there? I don't even know.
No, they normally start with the red buff, but
interesting.
The sus was confirmed. Thus buff goes to Club Void. Boom.
Indeed,
Oh my god, it's a bard jungle. I'm losing my mind.
That's okay.
No way, this is happening right now.
None of the supports are actually going to be the
I missed the Q?
They didn't send anyone bottom. What is the strategy? What are we seeing?
What's going on?
They're going to kill him.
Are they?
They are. They are. He's not getting out of there alive. There's no way. There's no way. Teleport's going
right now.
Yumi's getting chased.
Oh? Oh my god, what is going on? No way. Oh, so close.
First blood goes on the Yuumi. Bard's in trouble now. Bard goes down. Jax is gonna follow him shortly. There he goes. We're seeing some very bizarre early game shenanigans that are not working out in Void's favor.
I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm packing my bags right now.
You're packing your bags? Where are you going? You got a trip planned?
Home.
Oh. Well, it's not a bad place to go, I guess.
No, it's not. But I'm loving Void's picks a lot.
They're good. They're good for
Wow.
sure. Yuumi very effective in the top lane. Continues to be effective.
100%. This is, and by no capacity, standard. But it's admirable, nonetheless.
Whoever FFs at 15 minutes first wins. Interesting theory.
The eyes and the left clicks are all on that surrender button for everybody. Everybody has /FF copy pasted and ready to go.
You're ready to win.
Wow, this is actually kind of annoying in the bot lane.
Yeah. Trying to decide though. I think it's mostly the Ziggs. I don't know about the Dragon God.
Well, the Dragon got quite a lot of poke off daylight. The more interesting part is that the
Ignite goes down.
got,
she healed out that last creep.
level up.
Holy shit! She would have been dead.
Go Yuumi, go run! You do nothing.
Yuumi with the 3 CS in the top lane is having a rough time.
Versus 20 CS. Yeah. Get that press the attack, Brock.
Oh god.
I don't know about you, my man, but did you notice the summoner spells? By any chance?
The summoner spells.
Oh my gosh!
Hmm?
The Aatrox, they're forcing the Aatrox back.
Oh! Yuumi doing what Yumi's supposed to do.
Yumi's doing the Yuumi thing!
Is Yuumi on the Bard?
No!
Oh,
The snare!
Deathwind.
Oh my
no
gosh!
stranger to 2v1ing.
Oh!
Oh no!
That's upsetting.
No, that Yuumi ain't gonna make it out of there. Gauge on the Zovi. Dragon
Next
God.
slide, please.
Even gods can bleed. Cat trying to meow.
Oh!
Ain't
And
gonna
the
happen.
flex.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god.
Well, I mean, there's still a chance.
There is still a chance, but I mean, I think we all know. It really feels like Void. They're focusing on having fun with it. I think they recognized that they were pretty outmatched in the first game, and they're just trying to enjoy themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, oh, you know,
didn't really do a whole lot beneficial.
he's actually landed a lot of those. I'd be interested to see him play that in like a normal game and actually see how that plays out. It seems like he's got a good feel for that character.
You know,
Oh.
we talked about it last game with the animal abuse, and it seems like top lane has quite a bit of a thing for abusing poor animals.
Yeah, I mean, is it top lane or is it just Deathwind? Does Deathwind hate animals?
I think it might be Deathwind.
I mean, he went out of his way to hunt down that dog in the woods.
Oh,
now he's going out of his way to kill a cat repeatedly.
First it was dogs, now it's cats. When will it end?
Do we have any Deathwind's family in the chat can comment on this situation? Was he always like this? Did the problems come up when he was a child? I feel like there's always signs, right? There's always red flags. You may not notice them at the time, but looking back, it becomes obvious, right?
I can't. It's just upsetting.
Yeah, God.
3-level difference. Oh? Okay. Okay.
All right.
They're on the board!
I can't. I know I said I would get excited if you got a kill.
They got it!
I know I said I would, but I don't have it in me for that one. I don't.
Look.
It was not.
No matter how small.
It was not. That Aatrox just went up there, slit his own throat, and just died.
I mean, did he really die though? He is kind of immortal.
Giga Smurf, top lane.
I agree.
We got the Clapinator on the Seraphine. So, are you familiar? I'm sure you are to some degree about the lore with Seraphine and all the BS that happened when she was released with her and Skarner.
Executed.
Oh,
Earlier. Now, mind you, Daylight is an ADC main, and he's currently playing Aurelia. That's just how it goes.
A lot of things are happening right now that I never thought would happen, but they happened.
It's a very, very unique game, for sure. Very unique.
There's stuff is happening. Daylight got pushed back. Cat going in for the kill.
Yumi's about to be on her second kill soon.
Oh my gosh. Is this it?
This could be it. I mean, I think that this Aatrox is about to get.
Oh
no!
Oh, they only put down the arrow.
You know, he almost cut his own neck again, but he didn't. He decided not to, and then the cat just died.
12 gauge to the back of the head.
Graves in the jungle. One of my least favorite junglers to play against. That's Smokescreen.
Kind of toxic.
It's so bad. It's so bad to play against. It'll definitely be interesting.
Imagine if I had a real
See how this game's gonna draw out. It's okay. There's that smoke screen that you love. Everything's happening.
Oh no!
Ultimates being used. Qs, Rs, flashes, death.
Come on, Chan. You had gone Ari. At least you'd look good even while dead. I mean, come on, Jack. Really? You doing this to me?
Look at him. Look at him. Just a fisherman.
Like, I don't even understand. Are those his eyes, or is he wearing a mask? Does he have like spider eyes, or is it a mask?
Well, I have no idea.
I don't know. Any lore
Timo
people in the
just said
chat?
goodbye to that dragon. Sayonara. Go back to the cosmic realm.
All right, we got a 8K gold lead for Delmore.
Oh man.
He's gonna sacrifice his life in the
Yep.
jungle. We have a mid lane push. It's gonna be over very shortly.
Oh right, Aatrox exists.
Yes.
Yep.
Yumi's gonna try to get away. Nope.
It's just a cat with a book, man. It's just a cat with a book. Why are you doing this to this poor animal?
Maybe they're worried about what might happen if she finishes that book. You can't let her finish.
There's a sequel. It's a trilogy.
What kind of book do you think Yumi's reading? Like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, maybe it's like a book of like fate and like the answers to everything in the universe. And other times I'm thinking like maybe it's a book on how to catch fish. Like I don't know.
Mr. Heard of the meowing pants?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Any Yumi
Must be
names
a
in the
good
chat
book
can
if it
tell me.
can float around and take you places.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Hey, this intimidation tactic is working wonders, but Yumi sees right through the smoke screen.
Death win.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
gonna
Are
have to
they gonna
run.
be able to get it?
He's gonna hit
No
the
way.
last
He's gonna get out. That's upsetting.
It can be. Here comes the Dragon God.
Oh!
He doesn't have a stun though. Bard
Q
gonna
off.
try to get him. Ooh.
Bard gets it! Oh my gosh! He might have enough for an item.
Aatrox now feeding. Most deaths on the team. More than double anyone else's deaths. Hopefully his team is giving him shit for that.
Literally 50% of the deaths are on his Aatrox.
Mm-hmm. He's feeding. Top diff.
Not just that, they just fed one of the weakest characters.
They really did. You gotta be careful when you do that.
A BM.
It might come back and get you.
Ski faster, Bard! Go! Go!
Teleport.
Oh, the smite! Never mind, mid lane's way more important right now.
Oh, the
Oh,
shrew.
we got the snare and the Q. Oh my gosh, that's
Oh no.
violent.
Oh no.
Run, Bard. We have a family. Ooh.
Legendary.
Gale Force. Not broken.
It is, yeah.
God,
You know, it is kind of
Godlike-
weird that
Godlike
Godlike
versus
is below
Legendary?
legendary.
I
Because
mean-
would you rather be a legend or a god? I feel like gods would become legendary just by the fact that they're gods, right?
Well, if you think about it,
That is a great question.
legendary is a longer word. Oh! Are they gonna add to the... Oh! Oh my gosh. Come on, Bard. You got this. Auto attack, Q, auto attack. Oh my.
Oh
Sweet
no.
baby rays.
No. If you see Deathwing win in your base, just
Oh?
leave him alone. Don't even
Oh
attack
my
him.
gosh. Is this the Penta? Stolen yet again!
Was it stolen by the same person too? I don't
Yes! It
even know.
was!
Did Combinator steal it both times?
You're... I'm losing my mind.
I think we're gonna have to
And
pull
the punishment was
Clapinator
set.
into the interview after this to ask him about this.
I'm afraid if we get the Clapper or Deathwind in here, it's gonna be an all-out brawl.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should keep him separated, but content.
I mean,
Run, Teemo.
oh, slap the Teemo.
Teemo does
TP
move
coming
pretty
in.
quick. Oh, not quick
And
enough.
we got a shutdown. Oh my gosh. Holy damage. Okay, yeah. Let's move on to the next slide.
Exhibit A.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Never mind. A giant rocket kind of murdered him. Well, if you think about it, if you shoot 6 bullets into a person, would they live?
I mean, if you shoot 1 bullet into him in the right spot, they'll die.
Yeah, you're the nurse in this situation, so... okay, so you see... Obviously, if you get closer to Graves, all the bullets are going to hit.
You're right.
So...
That's true.
And if it's a critical strike, then it's got to really hit a vital organ of a sort, right?
Yeah, I mean, if someone hits you point blank with a shotgun, your body's just going to turn to Switch cheese. Like...
Now, Deathwind's getting his cardio in, but that's
Really
only
is.
because Blue Team decided to surrender and give the W over to Delamore.
GG. Well played,
GG.
well played, well played. Good effort,
It was
everybody.
a fun watch, honestly.
Kept it interesting.
Minus the animal abuse.
Minus the animal abuse. Damn it, leave those dogs and cats alone, Deathwind.
Please, God. If this
You
game
got
is
problems, my man.
a message to anybody, PETA, treat your pets with respect. Cats, dogs, parrots, crabs, tortoises.
I'm writing a note next to Death. In the future games, and if this behavior continues, there will be some
stop
kind of action. Oh, gee, we were just talking about Deathwind and animal abuse and how we're going to be watching him in the future games to make sure he rectifies his behavior.
That's self. Never bring a furry over near Deathwind.
Correct. I would not risk it.
It would just trigger something in their head, just like murder, murder, murder. You know, like.
Oh, that's a good question. Now, is it like, do you think he's consciously doing it, or do you think it's like an impulse, like he just sees it and acts, and it's like out of his control? I
have no idea.
Maybe we have to ask him that.
That would be a good question to ask. But we'll ask those questions right after a quick commercial break. Stay tuned.
All right. Well, we're back. Apparently, it was not Void that surrendered in that last game. It was Dalamore. It looks like they want to beat up Void a little bit more. I don't know, Ifo. What do you think about this?
I need to call the police because I just lost my shit and I can't find it. What just happened?
I mean, what just happened is we're going into game 3. That's what just happened.
We're going to game 3 then.
I believe that we talked with Klee, the captain of Void, briefly here to confirm, and he is ready to fight in this game 3. So I'm hoping that he has something up his sleeve to give his team a chance against Dalamore. What do you think they're going to do to try to win this?
Ban Darius.
Ban Darius. I like it. They did that in the second game.
They're going to pick all the characters that are animals, and then they're going to jump Deathwind. And once they do that, they will succeed.
They'll get revenge for the animals. I actually love that. I love that.
That's my prediction.
Wait, does Ari count as an animal? I mean, she has 9 tails. I don't know any humans
Now,
with 9
now
tails.
we're getting into the layer of what is a furry and what is not a furry.
I don't know. I don't know about furry. I just mean like animal status. Like clearly she's not human, so she has to be an animal, right?
Well, everything's an animal.
You're right. Humans are technically animals, but I guess we have to clarify that as non-human animals.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wanna.
Well,
I
she's
want this
human,
animal
so
strat
she
to happen.
can't be a non-human animal.
Is she human?
Well, she's a kitsune.
I don't know what that is.
I'm losing my mind still.
A kitsune.
A kitsune. I'm gonna get yelled at in chat for mispronouncing it for sure. There's a lot of weeps. I know it.
Well, you're probably not gonna get yelled at as much as me, who has no idea what you're talking about.
It's a chick who is like a fox. That's what Ari is.
Do they all look that good?
Usually.
I could get behind that. I can, and if you
But anyways, nevertheless, we're going on to game 3, and I honestly can't wait because I want to see what Club Void has to offer, and hopefully they're going to be able to beat the heck out of that top laner, because animals are people too.
Animals are people too, and I want to see. I would love. I don't know if they're listening to this right now, but I would love to see 5 animals beat up Deathwind. And I'll grandfather in Ari, whether animal or not. I will counter as an animal for this because I want to see it.
Just like go Gnar. Where's Gnar? I'm losing it.
I mean,
on
you could go
Wukong?
you could go Yumi again. Yumi could get some
Yumi?
revenge.
Rengar.
Wukong, Monkey, Rengar, Skarner.
Skarner's
bring a
an
scorpion
animal.
in there.
Yeah.
Bring in
Okay.
some scorpions. Love it. I am Skarner.
Would Elise be one? She's
yes,
like turned into a spider. She turns into a spider.
She just has to make sure she's in spider form when the killing blow lands, and we'll count it.
But anyways, we're back to it. We do need to see, though. Our eyes need to be enlightened.
Ooh, is the game going?
We need to be enlightened by the great viewing of what's
there
happening.
we go.
Gosh.
You're the dog person, huh?
Oh, we were distracted by butterflies, but we're back. Ari ban?
I don't need
They're-
more
Okay,
enemies.
they're banning metas.
Ari! You motherfucker.
They're saying, not today, sir. You will be humans.
All right. So, Darius is not banned yet. We banned a Mordekaiser for some reason, and a Senna. The Echo ban, I understand. Tom Kench, I'm not sure about.
They're letting the Darius
Ooh.
through.
Darius is letting through. We'll see if they play him though.
Are they?
Meanwhile, well, they
Are they
banned
gonna let
the
it through?
Gnar. They banned the Gnar and the Kled, which you said was an indicator of a Darius.
That's true. But that's also it's picks Illusion ban. Okay. Well, they already picked Gwen, so there's no point in picking Darius. But Gwen could be mid.
What else do we got here for ban? They banned Annie. They banned Ari. I feel like they're targeting Chan with these bans, and I'm not sure why. Maybe they're
Strongest
afraid. Maybe they're afraid of what Chan might do. It's a lot of respect to be throwing down.
Very unfortunate, if I may say. It's just upsetting that they banned all the furry characters.
They banned a lot of them. Not Annie though. Annie doesn't count at all. They just didn't want her in the game.
Hey, versus a bear.
I
mean,
know
stuffed
children
bear.
can behave like animals, but they're not really. Like, let's be real.
But hey, we got some meta picks in here, and I like that.
I like it. There's no
Misfortune's
Yumi,
pretty
no
strong.
Yumi top. So, Karthus, if you're not familiar with League, he is pretty much the ultimate late game damage dealer, as far as casters go. He's not that strong.
Suicidal.
Yeah, so when Karthus dies, he gets to cast spells for 8 seconds. So if he stacks damage, even if you kill him in a fight, he's still going to slaughter you. And his ultimate hits everyone on the other team, no matter where they are on the map, for a certain amount of damage. It starts off kind of low, but later in the game, it could literally be like 1,000 damage. So basically, it's kind of like a ticking clock. If you're against a Karthus, like you want to win early game, mid game at the latest. That Karthus starts to get money. Late game team fights are going to be horrifying. The rest of their comp, like Miss Misfortune, is more of like an early to mid game ADC, I'd say.
Her late game ultimate's insane. Her
Is it?
ultimate's just so good.
So maybe that's the combo they're hoping for then. The Misfortune ult with the Karthus ult.
The Callista is a strange pick. I assume they're
Yeah.
going for the mid lane or top lane for that.
What if she links
It'd be
with
super
Karthus
cool
and
if
then
we saw
throws
summoners,
Karthus
but
at
that's
the
okay.
other team? That'd be funny.
I mean, it's not a long shot. It could be possible.
Right, because who else are you gonna throw? Right, you're not gonna throw the MF. You're not maybe the Thresh.
Thresh probably.
Yeah, Thresh with his ult. That could be pretty good.
But they did leave that talent go through for Club de l'Amour, and
Dude.
from the very first game bans, that talent was one of the top 2. They banned talent very quickly.
And the Darius was available but not picked up, which is another interesting thing. Maybe he just didn't feel like playing him. But yeah, that got the De La Moore team. That's a lot of damage. Any one of those 4 carries gets ahead, and they will destroy. Gwen, Talon, Yasuo, Vayne, they're all insanely high damage dealers. And then you have a Braum to start things off. It's actually a really scary comp to look at. I'd say the only thing they lack is range, but Void doesn't really have like really good long range damage. A little bit better, but not enough that they could really take advantage of that. Like if they picked up like a Lux or something like that, then they could maybe squeeze them a little bit around objectives. But
I just really wish that It would have been a bunch of furries attacking the top lane. That's just me. Attack on top lane,
Attack on top lane.
furry edition.
The sequel to Attack on Titan. Attack on top lane. You just see a big ass Darius, 10 times the size of everyone else, and then a bunch of little animals with like grappling hooks swinging around him, trying to find his weak spot.
You can't. Okay, now you just can't tell me you do not know what a kitsune is when you know what Attack on Titan is to that detail.
What do you mean? I've watched Attack on Titan. There is no fox people in it. What are you talking about?
But
Is there?
It's the same culture.
What do you mean?
But
I don't know what fox people have to do with Attack on Titan, but apparently I should know what that means.
It's anime. That's the connection.
I haven't seen any anime with fox people in it. I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm not like a super,
right.
I'm not super into anime per se, but I've seen a decent amount, and I haven't seen any with fox people in it. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
I mean, they are kind of cute
there's no
though.
fox people in this game, so
They're kind of cute. If you have a recommendation, I'm down to hear it.
okay. Let's wager on it. At least something.
Wager?
If De La Moore, or if Team Void gets at least 10 kills this game, I'll show you the secret anime that has the kitsune in it.
The secret anime?
The secret. Okay.
Is this, I mean, blink once if yes, blink two if no. Is this secret anime
No.
PG-13?
No, I'm just making stuff up.
Okay, alright. Well, you didn't do the blinks, but
Now,
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
town in the jungle. No jungler on Team
All right.
Void.
for those of you just joining us, this is going to be a nail biter. This is the tiebreaker between Void.
Is this an
and
ARAM? I hope this is an ARAM.
We got bragging rights. Victory is on the line in this game.
Let's see how many spears. Soft are the targets.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Not a
Okay.
friendly banter, but a bloodbath.
Oh, Thresh with a hook! First blood,
Of course, first blood goes
Just
to
it.
De La Moore.
as it does.
As it should, as it should.
Alright, Chan is on Lilia. It's not quite Ari,
Is
but
this
we're getting
the
there.
all
We're getting
random
warmer.
all mid? I think it is because of their summoner spells. I am fully convinced this is all random all mid.
Well, this must be the strategy that the Void is trying to win this game.
You know,
Klee said he had
I've-
something up his sleeve. This must be what it is.
I am not afraid to say this, but I've done this before, and my team has won. So, if my team was able to do this, who's to say that Team Void can't do it?
Well, you
Look at
never
that,
know.
they're so close to a shell already.
Right? They're gonna get that plate money.
Now they're going to be behind on levels and experience and gold, by a lot.
In pretty much everything, but they have hope and they have courage, and that's what matters.
Just need to go hide forever.
So
But
Void will
Void
be
is gonna be-
behind for sure in
That's
gold by
32 gold
experience.
between
Because
5
they're
people.
only in one lane. Yeah, so it's getting split 5 ways. Whereas De La Moore they're occupying all 3 lanes, so
Oh!
they're getting time.
The Clapinator!
If they keep getting kills,
Getting
though,
clapped!
that could make the difference. They could split up if they wanted
Will they
to.
get
I feel
another
like
shell?
this is their strat though.
Another one down. But meanwhile, in the other lanes,
Now, here's the-
boring. Everything's always in the mid.
If they do get that tower down, the next turret doesn't have plating. So they're gonna have to start pulling from the side lanes. I think that's the point where we'll see the real fights.
But the people on the side lanes are going to have gold
Right.
advantage and
Exactly.
levels.
Exactly. So those fights are probably not gonna go in their favor. But if they keep getting kills...
Oh? Oh, not
Oh,
quite.
come on, you guys! Just auto-attack it one more
Let's see
time!
how many
That
spears.
win law just said no.
Oh,
Almost had him.
at Lilia. Lilia, just go heal. What are you doing? MF, go heal.
It's A-Rail. They can't.
It's A-Ram, they can't.
At least they're pretending it's A-Rail.
For those of you watching, this is not actually an A-Ram.
Yes.
And Yasuo is apparently going to get a double kill.
Well, Yasuo just got a double kill. Oh! What a hook!
Well, Thresh! Storm, you got some good hooks, my guy.
Oh!
Oh.
The lack of
Just
communication
gonna
was
parkour.
profound in that situation. But now they're returning with ordinances at their disposal.
Swords,
Swords, bows, hammers, and the swords.
4K gold difference so far.
This game is going to take a hard turn once that Yasuo hits level 6.
Yes. Yes, it will. And the majority of
Ooh, good one.
the majority of Dalem our Void is level 2. Oh, we got some multiple
Oh,
trade. 3 plates down. Bottom is down 3 plates and top's down 2 plates though. On the other lane.
it's the great race.
Report Yasuo goes down in the chat. The 2 deaths, the feeder,
Hey.
Yasuo.
The animal abusing top lane is just up there. Oh, he's coming down the mid. Oh, good luck.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But not good enough. Oof. And he gets a double kill for that. Ah, that's
Oh, Talon's coming in from behind. How many kills is he gonna get? 1.
slap.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You can't run
2?
from Talon to the jungle. It's just
Yeah,
not gonna,
goodbye,
it's not gonna
MF.
happen.
Bye.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Bye, Emma. It was nice knowing you.
Oh, the ignite. You didn't need to use that. Lilia dead at the turret.
Everyone was just falling over.
This is our best game so far. This is peak League of Legends, like you've never seen before.
It's stratagem.
This is the tiebreaker game. Lynx Division, Void versus Dalamore. Doesn't get better than this.
Oh? Oh? Oh, what a hook!
He lands the hook. Storm's got some moves. I'm a fan.
I'm an air conditioner.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, Yasuo doing Yasuo things. Uh-oh.
Oh. You hate to
Quadra?
see it. You
Will
hate
this
to
be the
see it.
Penta? Clapinator? The stealer of pentakills gets a pentakill himself!
Alright. Now, what
Wild.
happens? What happens if Dalamore surrenders again? They lose.
You're right. Oh boy. 10k gold differential. Yeah,
We'll
so
see. I feel like last
Lilian's a
game
miles ahead.
they may have been tricked last game because in the chat they said whoever FFs at 15 wins. Oh, I think there might have been a bit. There might have been a bit of a mind game there. They may have
First
been
shell
tricked.
done.
Hey.
And they're going for a second.
Bot turret is already dead though.
No more first goal. So sad.
And top is probably gonna die too. Up.
There's the Clapinator going in for the all in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that healing
penta?
too. Will he finally get a penta? Will it? No, Clapinator was the one who stole it, wasn't it? He stole it from Deathwind. Will Deathwind steal it from him?
Deathwind was just sitting on the island in the top, like contemplating his decisions on all the animal abuse.
He's just jamming out, PvEing the lane. He's fine. That's his home. He feels comfortable in the top lane.
Just let him be.
Yeah, just I mean, I definitely wouldn't go up there at this point. He's been farming like a champ. And they know what happens when they try to 4v1 him, so they're not gonna risk that again.
Good old team fight in the mid.
Oh.
Good 1-for-1.
700 gold bounty to the MF. Okay. Ooh. They all live.
This is a troublesome game.
So I'm curious, like if you were going, if ARAM was your strategy, would you have picked these characters? I feel like I may have made some different decisions myself. I'm just curious, like if you're building the ultimate ARAM comp, who would you pick?
A character with healing.
Like a
So your
Sona?
team could last long.
Soraka? Sona's a good choice.
Soraka, Sona, Seraphine. Ooh, Daylight with the
Maybe a Malphite for the engage.
that third auto tech proc to deal all that first damage. Violent.
I would go Brand. No questions asked.
Ah, the fire.
I'm very
feels
sad.
it.
I'm very sad that we haven't seen a Brand. He's my favorite character in the game. If anyone wants to make me happy, there's a player that's watching this, please pick Brand in a future game, and I will love you.
Just everybody down the middle lane. Gosh, that damage.
Slapinator. Oh, that healing.
Back
We need
at it again.
anti-healing. Anti-healing. They had Clapinator down to like 50 health at one point, and he healed it all back.
Just all the way.
You gotta get that grievous wounds in.
Oof. Didn't have a whole lot of options with that flash.
Deathwind. Left top lane. Showed up to mid.
Oh, Daylight's doing this little happy feet dance. Oh, left, right, up, down. Oh, will it be enough?
Oh,
No,
it's not
even.
enough. And Grasso goes down
Double
as well.
kill.
So
What?
the last one with a decent
A
bounty
match.
is Yasuo. If they can kill him. Yasuo's probably gonna go 1-for-1 here. Killed fresh. Oh, he gets picked up though. Oh, he still died. Oh, 2 kills. He's gonna get away. Hardcore.
Now I'm going back in it.
Oh, that's
Trying to
all
clean up
5.
through.
Team Ace.
Red team double kill.
Yeah.
Deathwind doing what he does in the side lane. Gwen is so strong. I gotta play her a couple games one of these days so I can understand how she works. She does so much damage though.
It's the Yasuo for me, man. That Yasuo is just
26 kills? Yeah?
yeah. I think it's the Yasuo. Small little birdie told me.
26 kills does help with the money situation a little bit. Braum engagement, the knock up. See you later. Karthus is gonna hold. Braum isn't even gonna go down.
Man, oh man. It's just giving up.
We're gonna start working on that turret. So I mean, I guess the only question is De La Mora actually gonna try to close this out in a reasonable amount of time, or are they gonna play with their food again?
Well, there is no forfeit at 10. So, they are just playing with the food at this point.
Well, Storm thinks that they can come back.
Red team has slain the dragon.
I mean,
if it's a fairy tale,
if there's a Karthus in the game, there's a way. It's extremely, extremely unlikely. I would say 0.05% chance. But if Karthus gets last hits on those 3 people with the sprees, gets like 2 items, and they keep being cocky and tower diving and stuff, hey, I mean, it could happen. But
well, there's that Yasuo's Guardian Angel probably being procced. They're gonna be able to burst him down in time. Ooh, yes, they are.
That goes to the Lilia though, not the Karthus.
Oh
Gonna
my
get
gosh.
another kill.
Dalite's going back with the pop off. Will we have enough damage to clean up the board? Not quite.
Ooh.
But that talent, he's like, I can clean the board.
There's a kill for Karthus. That'll help a little bit.
Run, little deer, run!
It is a deer. It does run pretty quick.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Deathwind?
Ah, Deathwind. Oh, Deathwind. First, furries. Now, cute pirate women.
Oh,
What does it
man.
have for you?
I mean, that's the one that I care about the most. We gotta keep those cute pirate women alive. If you ask me. Karthus ult might get a kill.
The
Braum?
And it
There
kills
we
the
go.
Braum. Pack up the bags, call it a day.
Win, showing some mercy, trying to focus some buildings down, maybe.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh!
Oh. Minions?
Man.
Oh.
No, the minions aren't gonna do it. He's good, he's good. He's out of there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Good hook, no one there to follow up, really. Oh, MF is gonna ult into a wind wall.
That's an embarrassing ult.
That was a good wind wall.
Oh, jeez. That's upsetting.
Really?
Oh, boy.
Has been destroyed.
Oh. Close to coming in for the flank. It didn't really last that much long.
Has been
No,
destroyed.
no. We got 2 inhibs down. Super minions spawning in the top lane, in the middle lane. They just gotta take down that bottom lane and then close this one out. Send it home.
Pack up the bags. Call it a day.
Pack up the bags. You already packed up those bags, man.
I did.
You gotta
And I
buy.
should have
You gotta
not
buy
packed
your
them.
bus ticket now, dude. You're ready to go.
I gotta get a whole new bus ticket. Now I'm late for my other bus.
True. You gotta get a new one.
The chat is actually pretty hysterical. Oh, they're going for the rift.
The Desperation
They have to do
Rift
it.
Herald. Usually it's a Desperation Baron, but Baron's not actually up yet, and the other team has 60 kills. So I guess you get a Desperation Rift Herald. And they do.
But they got it. This is their opportunity to
But
fight
will
back.
they be able to use it?
Can they survive?
The 4v2.
Somewhat. Not really.
Well, 4 for 1.
Oh, okay. Watcher kill, but lost the life for it.
That's
and
a
then
team ace.
obviously the top
Superman
and
is in
mid
the
laner
base.
can clear it up.
Deathwind and Clapinator.
They are going to pack up the bags and call it a day.
Are they going to show some mercy, or are they just going to dance? Desu.
Wow, I just blinked
Sorry.
and that Lilia just died.
Yes. Very courageous, not very effective.
Oh,
Really wish you would played Ari in that second game.
I
holding regret.
know.
I'm holding a grudge.
And look at it. The minion equality. Oh, they are at 68. Get the 69 kills. That's it.
All right, let me scan the chat and make sure we didn't have a weird surrender at the end to mess things up again. It doesn't look like we do.
I think it's safe to say Club de la Mort won that one.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Safe to say. Analytics are in.
We do. Yes, what's that? I'm hearing from the newsroom. Yes, De La Mort has been awarded the victory in this series. Next up, we're going to see if we can make contact with 2 players from each team and see what their point of view is on these matches. I'm sure this is going to be interesting.
Right after a quick break.
Feel uninvited. Left your home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I'm so divided, starstruck, but hate has got some indecisive. I'm over fighting, I just can't wake up cold and sleep alone. This boy's some trouble. When he's around, my problems seem like double. His stupid eyes put me on ice, so no, no. Don't slow me down, don't wanna do this solo. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I can't help myself, you're a drug to me. I just can't get enough. I know this is love, so come close to me while we're still young. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me.
So let me catch you me catch you slipping by. Why do I get myself? Why do I get myself caught up in these lonely nights? Oh, why? Why do I get myself? Why do I get myself caught up in these lonely
And we are back with the post-game discussion. We have quite a lot to talk about.
We do. I have a lot of questions to ask. So we should be being joined with Deathwind, Clapinator, Tandesu, and Storm Astro.
First, I want to hear from Team Void, though.
Yes, I think it's good to start with them.
I want to grab those two and see what happened. You know, I want to understand. All right, Chandesu.
Where is the Ari?
Where was the Ari? I
they
know it was
banned
banned
me.
first game, but where was it?
They
Second
banned me
game.
both games.
Second game.
They banned both games.
Was it banned in the second game? I didn't
I think it was
notice.
banned all three.
I think it was banned first and third.
I didn't see.
I think second game, the only one they banned was Ivern, and I was like,
Oh, really?
I was like, surely we'll see the
I didn't
Ari.
notice. I was just like, okay, a random pick. I go mid.
All right. So, what were you guys thinking after that first game?
Astro.
Mostly Yumi shall prevail.
I agree. Wholeheartedly.
We saw you lock in that Yumi, and we were trying to figure out where the hell it was gonna go. We did not expect it would go to the top lane. Do you want to comment on that a little bit?
I've done it before with success, but it sadly didn't work against the Aatrox main.
Oh, really?
You mean the Darius main with the 1.5 million?
That was a little unfortunate, but
Yeah.
but with your help, we've exposed the type of man he really is.
The type
And
of
that's
man Deathwind is.
That's the animal abusive. Okay.
Oh man.
But it's okay. Now, with the first game in mind, what did you realize that y'all have to improve on as you continue throughout the league?
Overall skill? Like we're like all like
and
barely gold.
communication. Communication. We had communication in the first game we played, but this game we played today, we didn't have the communication in.
Did y'all pull anything from your first game with Helios that you've learned and adapted from?
Don't my CSing's better. I worked on CSing. I was really behind in those games.
Me personally, I did vision control and try not to get ganked by jungler.
Okay, very good. No, my bad. It was against Prevail. I'm so sorry. Got a little bit of a mix up there. My bad. But yes, that's awesome. Like it's super great to see that people are improving even after a loss. And then eventually you get that big old dub, and then you just You'll get better, and then you'll be able to make the championship. Easy peasy.
True.
Easy
But
peasy.
thank you too, again, for coming in and talking with us. It was awesome having y'all up here.
Yeah, I'm excited to
Okay.
see you guys improve. I know it's a daunting task when you enter Champ Select and you see the ranks, and you can, you pretty much know how the game's gonna go, and you guys are just trying your best. And you definitely had a strong effort in game one. Obviously, like the following games were a little bit trolly. I don't think anyone can blame you guys for trying to have some fun with it, because that's at the end of the day what it's all about, is having fun. And I hope you guys did have fun playing. I definitely had fun seeing like the Yumi go top and like freaking out a little bit about that. And then the ARAM in the third game was definitely a little bit entertaining for me. I will say though, if you are gonna do ARAM, there's some better options out there. You could definitely make a stronger ARAM comp.
True.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
We
if
went
you're gonna
on
do that
a
strategy in the
website.
future. Did you?
We went on a website and we got random champ selects.
No, you didn't.
Yep, that's how
I
we
love
did
it.
our ARAM.
No, come
So-
on.
We all went in there. We all got our own champion, and we were just like, okay, run it down mid.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Whatever.
Don't ban
works.
Ari next time. That's all I want to say. Don't ban Ari next time.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but maybe you should start using a little bit of manipulation and like pretending like another character's your
Oh
main.
yeah, Ari.
And then they'll ban that
lame.
Any pro
character,
scrap.
and then you can
Any
play
pro scrap.
Ari.
This is Tibber's one click, point click R.
Mhm. Oh, today Flash R. That's it.
Not
Yeah,
sure.
Annie's not a bad pick. Definitely worth getting better
I'm
at.
just not used to playing against Lysandra. I never when I'm playing games, I just don't play against her. I was like, oh, okay, this is new.
She is tricky. She's kind of hard to pick up, but she's so strong. That stun range is huge.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's really hard to avoid.
Range in general, difficult to counterplay. But
Yeah.
again, thank you two for showing up. We appreciate it. Y'all did good. I love the ARAM. I love the Yumi pick. I love the Bard pick. That was funny. Thank you two again.
Yeah. We should have went Rammus because okay.
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 You're right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you two
Okay.
again.
Yes, thanks, guys. All right. And then next, we
Next.
want to hear from Clapinator and Deathwind from Team Delmore.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Ross, you were Deathwind, correct?
That is correct, my friend.
That's all right. So, that first game, you had a pretty good Darius. And is that
Yes,
someone you
sir.
play a lot of?
Played him since release. I don't play a lot of League anymore, but he's my go-to if I just want to relax and have fun.
Yes, you definitely looked relaxed during those games. I believe at one point they tried to 4v1 you, and then you almost had a penta.
Yeah, and happened twice, but
somebody got in the way.
Who could it have been?
I am going to reduce my vulgarity, but this son of a gun over to my left is a mother flubber, that's for sure. I'll tell you that much.
I was pure pressured by my team to steal that, dude.
You literally said, "Oh my God, steal his penta, steal his penta, steal his penta," and then ran in and stole the penta.
No, you didn't.
I trusted your ass and just dealt damage, not expecting you to steal it, and you did it twice.
Oh no!
I mean, but who got the penta at the end
Yasuo
of the
players in a nutshell, though. I will not lie. It's the brain of a peanut. I respect it.
Oh no!
Oh, dude, that's toxic.
Oh God!
But look,
I respect it.
Who
though,
got
to
the
be
penta
honest.
at the end of the day?
Thank you. I deserved that one, to be honest.
That
is
he does
this is
deserve that.
disgusting. I'm disgusted by this whole situation. Deathwind definitely deserved those pentas. Oh
Did
man!
After what he did to that Yumi, did he really?
Listen,
True,
I had listen. Okay, it was a fun fight top. That Yumi survived a lot longer than I thought they would.
That level 1 engage between you two was surprisingly close.
It was insanely
was.
close. His press the attack and like when he barriered my I don't get any HP back if he barriers, and so like I didn't get anything at all, no Ravenous or anything. I was freaking the hell out. I thought I was
Really?
dead there.
You don't get anything back if he barriers because it's shield instead of life
Yeah,
gain.
it's not actual
Yep.
HP.
Wow, interesting.
You
But
can't
my
heal off
passive came
shields.
in clutch.
The
Yeah, not
good
even
old
a
stab.
shield can keep you from killing an animal. Apparently.
Oh, that is true. I did slaughter.
You also that Warwick, that poor dog in the jungle. He was just trying to kill some wolves, and you found him there. I just that's the
And-
worst. The
and
enemy top lane
when I
comes
blast
down and
coned over the
fucks with you in
wall.
the jungle.
Bro. Well, I mean, everything I kind of do is I know I remember hearing it on stream at one point about like impulse, about like the shit I do and stuff like that. So yeah, you're kind of right about that. Nothing I do is meant to be toxic or anything. It's just for fun. I just kind of meme around,
Oh
whether
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
spam recalling in the middle of a fight or something like that.
We're just
It's
joking around because it just
it's-
happened to line up that you were just killing a bunch of animal characters over and over again.
It's fresh content, you know? That's the
Yes,
point of it.
indeed. It's all in good fun. All in good fun.
Yes, sir. You know it.
But hey, we had fun. Y'all had fun. We hope the whole
Hey.
audience had fun. That's all that
glad
matters.
I'm glad to be a part of both of Delamore's wins in both the CS:GO and the league team. That's all I'll say.
Thank you
Oh,
so much, you two. It was
yeah,
a
thank
fun,
you.
it was splendid fun. It was unique. It was unique,
It was.
but
We may
fun.
not see we may not see another best of 3 quite like that. You know, who knows?
True.
Maybe we'll see more.
Mhm,
A little bit more ARAM, you never know.
Shit.
We'll never know. But thank you two again. It was great talking with y'all, and we hope to see you guys again soon.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Have a
Yeah,
good one,
thanks,
you two.
guys.
You too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Party's over. No more beer. No more pizza.
I mean, I got more beer.
But I mean, you got more beer. I don't. I have to work tomorrow.
Oh no.
But you know what? That's just not it. There's still more action coming up. Because on Wednesday, we're moving from League to Siege. We got Helios at Void at 9 p.m. Be there or be square.
That's gonna be a good game too.
Oh, I hope so. After that Valorant game was awesome. I love that game.
I love Valorant. Solid game, really fun to watch.
Super fun. But not to mention, right after that, on Thursday on the 21st, Delamore at Void, but on a new battleground of CS:GO. So let's see who's going to be in the top of that gameplay. And then to top it all off on Saturday, we got Misfits at Delamore on Rocket League. That is going to be an interesting one. I have not seen a lot of Rocket League, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen then.
Rocket League is definitely interesting. It's always
It
fun
looks
to
fun.
watch.
High
Very
energy.
easy to understand, but very high skill cap game.
Oh, for sure.
Really good spectator sport for sure.
And I honestly, all these games I love. Like these are games that are great for spectators. These are games that are great for joining. And speaking of joining in, you have the opportunity to join in. If you or any sort of group that you're in, if you want to be participating in some of these activities, join our Discord! !Discord in the chat. Or on a stream, you can look wherever, and there will be the Discord invite, but !Discord in the chat, and you'll get a link towards our Discord, and you can follow all the terms and rules in order to get you and your friends in order to play these games. But as for tonight, that's it for us. Congratulations to Delamore.
Yeah, that's it for us. Aoife, it was a pleasure to cast with you. For those of you who don't know, we just met 1 hour before the stream. This is the first time we've casted together. I feel like we worked pretty well together. I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping to do it again sometime. I'm hoping you guys all enjoyed the stream. So yeah, We'll just keep getting better. I'm hoping we get some good games coming up for League of Legends. I'm excited to see who we're gonna have playing next, and excited to do more.
But for now, sleep well. Have a great Tuesday. And we'll talk again next time. Bye-bye.
was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. I was wrong to say